Hello, I'm Jack Richardson, and this is Banking My Investment.
Show day. I'm super excited. 25 weeks of dieting has come to this, so
Jack Richardson.
Sitting here at 256 motherfucking pounds is the heaviest I have been.
Come on, put your fucking legs in the game. Let's go again. Push. Hold it.
Welcome to the YouTube and welcome to my prep series, Banking the Investment. And the thought behind the name is, for the past over a decade, I have spent that time investing in one goal, and that is to become an IFBB pro. And this prep is the very first prep of all my preps where I can legitimately say I am a contender for that pro card, and this prep is the first serious attempt for that goal. And this is why it's so exciting. One, because I absolutely love prepping and I've had big breaks in between to really focus on improving and growing. And two, it's finally here. Every bit of effort I've put towards bodybuilding, every training session, every meal that I've ate, every bit of stress that I've had, every bit of learning, every season that I've done, every show that I've prepped for has all been a stepping stone and a contribution for this prep. It's all been an investment, and this prep I am planning on banking. The pro cards, an over a decade long dream for me, and something that I've visualized over and over again. Some people would say obsessively, because this is a promise that I made to my younger self. I'm going to make something of myself, become great at something. And for me, bodybuilding was the segue for that. And regardless of what has happened in my life, the people that I've left or I've lost, or the circumstances I've been in, no matter how fucked it's been, or the adversities, or even the good times, you know, when life has been going well and, you know, I've been content, this goal has been on my mind. This goal has been consistent. Regardless of anything, this goal has been there. And that's one thing that I've been proud of myself, is my ability to make sure that I'm keeping to the promise I made to my younger self when I was 16 of wanting to become a pro, and also the promise to my future self that I will be holding a pro card in my hands, and it will be another step towards being great, because that's what I want. I want to be great. And I'm not just going to say that arrogantly. I want to make that statement and do whatever the fuck it takes. In addition to this being one of my biggest preps ever, the first time ever, I am prepping myself. So I'm self-coaching. For a long time, I've been sort of doing my own stuff. It's always been something I've been curious about. Obviously, I am a coach myself. I've had some excellent results with the philosophies that I do have, and I want to be able to use them on myself. I believe this will contribute towards me being a better coach, learning more about myself, and also something that I can say at the end of it, I'm proud. You know, if I get myself a pro card as a bodybuilder and a coach, then that to me is some crazy amount of self-respect, because I was able to put that faith in myself that I would do it, and I made sure it happened. So let's give you an update on what the crack is. For myself, I've now been on prep for a couple of weeks, over a couple of weeks now. It's gone very well. I'm down around about 10 pounds. I've started very aggressively. We don't have long until the first show, which is going to be the regional, which qualifies me for a pro qualifier. That is now in about 11 weeks, just over 11 weeks. Shortest prep that I have done, but the starting position was good, and like I say, we are going aggressive to begin with whilst we're fresh. That's the best chance we have, and mobilise as much body fat as we can without detrimenting our ability to keep muscle. That being said, if we get ahead, then when fatigue really needs to be managed towards the end, and we're pushing for that last bit of condition, be able to have time to utilise food to be able to achieve those things. Now you might be wondering where the fuck I am. I am currently in Amsterdam. The last video I uploaded was no Spain, no gain, and that was Hayden competing at the pro qualifier. He got third. We assessed the plan of action to move forwards. Another great optimistic shot at the pro card himself for classic physique. Almost 4 weeks later, we're now in Amsterdam. He is competing this weekend. He is over 10 pounds lighter. In my opinion, ticked the box for what he needed to do to improve, to be more competitive for it. Time is going to be our friend, much like I want to get ahead of prep, so I have a good amount of time. I wanted to give Hayden a good amount of time so we could really get peeled and keep his muscularity and also freshen him up. Of course, I'll update you guys. That's going to be a video next one. I just wanted to give you an update of myself, what I'm going to be doing, and what my prep is like at the moment. I've decided to take the focus away from trying to get really optimal sessions by just having a deload, so I can place the emphasis on peaking Hayden the best that I can. But also this gives me the opportunity to go more aggressive with the dig and mobilize a good amount of body fat without the training leaving me in a hole. And when I get back, I'm going to reassess where I'm at, and then obviously I'm going to go back into routine. But I'm hoping that this leaves me a good amount further ahead in prep. Not too much of a hole where I need to feed up for a while and get myself out of it, but also allows me to focus on what I need to do this trip as well, and it gives me some leeway with that. So whilst I'm out here, I'm going to make the most of it. Of course, I'm going to vlog. I'm going to show you guys what the crack is. It's probably going to be more prep focused when I'm back, so I'm going to be keeping you up to date where my head's at, things that I will be doing, and also just up to date with how the prep is going for me realistically as well. I'll be honest, I'll let you know when it's kicking my ass. I'll let you know when it is actually too easy, and I will just make sure that it's a good journey to follow. So on that note, enjoy.